mission. That's the challenge, because we have to win over our mind. You know, when I talk to a lot of people who are very successful, right? And there's so many different types of success. But for me, when I see a person doing what I actually want to do, you know, making 10K months, traveling the world, like in their mission, helping people, you know, like I want advice from those people. Not the people who have the money but are still grumpy. You know, like the people who have all the wealth but they're still in lack mentality, in the state of anger, greed, hunger, you know, which is Nichiren Buddhism. This is coming up, okay? I don't know if you guys, I say guys because I know I'm talking to the collective, but I don't know if you've ever heard of Nichiren Buddhism. If not, look it up. Look up SGI USA and see what comes through. And this is not to convince you or anything like that, you know, become a Buddhist or anything, but just to open your mind to read a different philosophy. And Nichiren Buddhism has this concept called the 10 worlds, right? And it talks about how we all have basically light and dark attributes within us. And we all have hunger, greed, anger, animality, right? But we also have the Buddha. What's the other ones? I gotta I need to refresh on this wisdom, to be honest, but this is coming up now, that we all have darkness within us. Like, it's not something to shame ourselves for, because we all have Buddha nature, right? But it's about the choices that we make, the causes we're making, because every cause we make in life has an effect. If you're confirmation. I'm like following that trend of all my oracle goddesses out there that I love so much, who also do readings, and they're burping and saying, oh, confirmation. So here, confirmation. We're keeping the thread alive, right? But no, we all have lower attributes within us, right? Like, life is duality, but it's what we do with it, right? So what was I talking about? Cause and effect, right? So if you're making a cause out of fear, out of poverty mentality, out of greed, you're just gonna experience that in return, right? So becoming in alignment of just observing everything that we are, right? Becoming the owl-like energy, noticing where we're at. Like, are we too much in fear today, or are we operating out of love? And whatever that answer is, to meet ourselves without judgment, because that's the thing. We're all going to kind of go up and down this meter of the 10 worlds. So yeah, research that. Let me know if it resonates in any way. 10 worlds. towards the end here for those who've been with me now for 12 beautiful minutes, almost 13, oh my gosh. But I'm going to be creating a 20-minute alchemy activation meditation for free. You can download it for free. This came to me today on this drive, open road, open mind energy, okay? And I'm really feeling the call to be of service, to help my beautiful community to turn the density in their life into their destiny, right? We are alchemists. It's time to turn poison into medicine. The more we sit in the heaviness of our circumstances, we won't make our dreams happen. And I want to help you make your dreams happen. Together, let's do it. Let's become, okay? I am not gonna pretend that I'm above you or anything like that. Bro, chica, I'm at your level. We're at this together. Like, let's fucking rise together. Let's hold each other's hand in accountability and just like look at everything we've been through and say, you know what? I am not my past. I am choosing now in the present to be the alchemist that I know that I am. And my future is bright because I'm choosing it to be bright. And I believe that I can handle anything. Anything that God puts on my freaking plate is because I can handle this. I can handle this alchemy. And I might kick and scream a little bit and be like, oh my God. But that's okay. It's a part of the process. Sometimes we gotta sit and be contracted. There's a freaking hawk as I'm saying this. Yo, what's up? Like, you have to sometimes be like, to like, whoo. So it's all a part of the process. It's all a part of the process, okay? But we have to listen in when it's time to like transmute. I'm seeing like a tornado, you know, just like whoo, grabbing all of the density and just like cleaning that shit, okay? So if you want this free meditation, this is the call to action, to claim your alchemy, to claim your destiny. Follow me on Instagram, Mystic Maya Harmony. If you want to figure out how to spell it, it's literally the same, handle on here. Follow me. And then send me a message and say, hey, I saw this video on YouTube. I want the alchemy activation meditation, and I will send it to you. But not just that, I'm going to follow you back, and I'm going to be in your corner, and we're going to rise together, all right? So I'll see you soon. We got this. Let's implement, because the word implement has I in it, and